All right, guys, today we're up here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We're getting ready to try out a Chicago-style deep dish pizza favorite. You can tell it's very windy out here today, which is apropos for the fact that we're going to a Windy City Classic.
I'm so cold, but brace yourself.
It's GIORDANO'S Pizza. Brace yourself. All right, so I'm going to give you a tour of the menu here. We've got a specials menu with bruschetta, which is what we went with, for $10.45. Italiano salad, a toasted Italiano sandwich, chicken club sandwich, lasagna. Then over here we've got the actual menu. Starters, salads, sandwiches, classic Italian. We got your drinks here and an oversized skillet cookie. And then the back of this menu is where the good stuff is. So these are the different styles of pizza that they have here. They've got the deep dish, the thin crust, and the extra thin crust. I think unless you live in Chicago and you get to have deep dish all the time, there's probably no point in getting anything else besides that, because you can get other pizza anywhere. So the one thing about here is, since this is all deep dish pizza, once you order them, they're going to take about 45 minutes to bake. So that's why you probably better get a salad or an appetizer, or come before you get hungry, because otherwise you're going to be sitting for a minute. But they've got some different options of pre-fixed pizzas, and then they've got a create your own menu here, where you just pay by toppings.
Well, and that's a good thing if you don't like deep dish pizza, or like you're coming with somebody who doesn't like deep dish, you can get the create your own and do a thin crust. I've done that before with somebody who didn't like deep dish. You know, those people are weirdos, but they exist.
Okay, so there was another thing that we wanted to talk about. It's the GIORDANO'S Monday through Friday lunch special. It's awesome. So from 11 to 3, you get to pick one main course and one side for $10.15. You can get a personal deep dish, personal thin crust, an Italian beef, meatball sub, chicken parm sandwich, spaghetti. You get to pick crispy fries, garlic parm fries, a salad, or a Caesar salad for $10.15. Well worth it. Awesome deal.
All right, so I'm excited because I love bruschetta, whatever you want to call it. And I've never had theirs before. I have a friend who makes a really good homemade one, so we'll see if it rivals it. It looks pretty good. Look at all that. It's got, oh no. That's why they give you the tongs, I'm guessing. I was gonna say it has a lot of height to it, but it's kind of slippery, so the height is gone. The height is gone. That's all my fault. And now I'm covered in balsamic. There's not anything else I'd rather be covered in. So let's give it a whirl. I really like the balsamic vinaigrette on there. It's really good. It's got a winey taste. So I'm kind of surprised Brent likes this because he does not like wine. The tomatoes taste super fresh. The mozzarella on there is good. My only complaint, I like it warm. I'm sure it's not authentic to get it warm, but I like it better warm, but very tasty.
Let's get some heft to it.
You did such a better job not making a mess.
Well, I didn't try to pick the whole thing up and tilt it sideways to show everybody.
All right.
It's like a birthday cake falling off onto the ground.
I've done that too.
Yeah.
Look at you using a knife and fork like a proper gentleman.
I'm classy.
You are classy.
Maybe the reason I like it is that my second favorite way to eat pizza is out of the refrigerator. Like, it's fresh hot first, refrigerator second, air fryer warmed up, oven warmed up, microwave warmed up. This just kind of tastes like a refrigerated pizza. So it's cold, it's delicious, it's tangy. I like it.
And that makes sense why you like it, and I don't like it as much cold because I do not like cold pizza out of the fridge. I know, I'm a weirdo.
We can't have everything.
No. Okay, so you all know I love water. I was this much done with my water, and she came over and brought us a big old pitcher to refill. I could not be happier right now. Like, that's how you do it. Is it that hard to just give me the water? Huh? No, it's not. We got to meet the owner of this particular place. He's worked in all the GIORDANO'S. You'll hear about that. And he gave me a sample of the Cabernet, their house one. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you like a good cab, get this boy. It's delicious. I've also got an old-fashioned coming. Our pizza did come out. It is steaming. So we're gonna give this a whirl. Thank you so much. Oh my. Look at that cheese pull. I wonder how far I can get it. Do you think it'll touch the light? I don't want to try that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's keep it going. It's still going. That is a cheese pull. I like a cheese pull. All right, now, you saw the cheese pull. I was gonna have to do a first bite cheese pull, but I've already proved it's a cheesy one. Some people think that eating pizza with a knife and fork is sacrilege. If it's deep dish, that first bite, it's much easier with a fork and knife. So
Also, those people are wrong. Plain and simple.
we're coming in hot with some opinions today about pizza etiquette. That is so cheesy. Oh. We got a sausage and pepperoni pie today. That's so good. I mean, you don't know anything about deep dish. I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but eating deep dish ain't one. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to say that phrase, but I'm doing it. Look at that guy. Oh, you can see the steam coming off of it. All right, after the first bite, I do go in with my mouth.
You eat pizza with your mouth after the first bite?
I mean, I don't need a knife and fork. Okay. Every bite's good. Love old fashions. I'm so excited for this. He made sure to tell me that they don't add in extra nonsense to water it down, which I appreciate. I can already tell it's going to be good. He said that they use smoked orange bitters straight from Colorado. I can taste the smokiness. It's delicious. I could use about 20 cherries though, so I might ask for more.
There's about 70-some GIORDANO'S. I oversaw 35 of the franchisees, and my partner, like I said, was in control of the entire menu. The only thing he hasn't changed when we left was the iconic deep dish pizza. So yeah, it started in
The best part,
1970.
you can't change it.
Yeah. But our exit plan was to get our own because we opened up so many of these throughout the country. Felt great about the brand and the quality of the food, of course, because my partner's, recipes and stuff. So we decided to do our first year, and so it's family owned. I'm here all the time. My son's a general manager. My wife is running around here.
That's awesome.
And but it's a premium pizza brand, which means when you see the quality of everything you're eating there, there's no skimping. I mean, it's we get all of our Italian product from the largest Italian importer in the United States. They're out of the Midwest, but now they have a company on the West Coast and on the East Coast. So like if you took our raw ingredients, our sausage, our pepperoni, our Canadian bacon, our regular bacon, any of that, and just saw the raw state and then the final stage and compared it against anybody's, it's good stuff.
It's better.
No cheese filler. It's our specialty cheese blend from Wisconsin. We always joke around and say that the cows in Wisconsin have this big G on their booty, stamped G for GIORDANO'S. But it is our specialty blend that's made or in Wisconsin and then sent to our commissary, aged a few more weeks there, and then sent out. Shredded in house, so there's no cheese filler. Our tomatoes, special for us out of California. I mean, you can taste the quality.
Oh, you absolutely can. I had
And
no
all year
idea
round for
that,
consistency
yes.
as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, family owned. Even though it's a chain, people think of chain as being,
McDonald's
processed
or something like
food
that, yeah.
or things like that. There's nothing that comes out of the bag here.
That's
Nothing
awesome.
that's processed.
So we just saw Grace eat her piece, You saw that massive cheese pull that she had, so it's been a few minutes since that point, so the cheese is a little bit solidified, so we're probably not going to get the same kind of thing on this side, but...
Especially since it's one piece versus two. Yeah, definitely not the same. Oh my gosh. That's a good looking pie.
That's your good stuff right there.
And yes, we will be taking that home to eat.
Yeah.
In case anyone was wondering, leftover Giordano's is just as good.
Yeah, I'd say probably about the hungriest person that you know. If they eat 3 pieces of this pizza, they'll fall over dead. So I would suggest it. We'll give it a whirl here. Like she said earlier about the people that don't appreciate knife and forks, I got no time for you. I'm gonna eat the whole thing with a knife and fork because I'm a classy broad. So let's give this a taste.
We've established that. You're the classy one. An extra dance.
Yeah, we've heard that people enjoy the dance, and so when the dance hits me, I'm gonna give you the dance. But yeah, it's awesome. As you can see here, I'm gonna do a little dissecting here for you. We've got the crust on the bottom. We've got a fat layer of cheese on top. Then there's a little tiny crust on here that kind of melts away when you cook it. All topped with tomato sauce. Toppings inside. It's what we like to call here amazing. Perfection. So there's an argument in the world of deep dish pizza. There's about 3 or 4 of the big names that everybody fights about what's the best. In Chicago, you've got Pizzeria Uno, you've got Giordano's, you've got Lou Malnati's. I've always personally been a Lou Malnati's fan, probably because it was the first one that I ever really had that I loved. Grace likes Giordano's the best. I gotta tell you, Giordano's is bringing it hot today. So I'm sure in the future we'll be doing a Lou Malnati's episode. So they're gonna have a little bit of work to do to get caught up here.
But yeah, if you are a Giordano's fan or a Lou Malnati's fan, let us know in the comments. If you like another Chicago deep dish branch, you can let us know, but we're probably going to tell you you're wrong. Tiramisu time. Because, you know, we have the tiramisu from Portillo's, so we got to keep it going with the Chicago-based restaurants and getting tiramisu.
That was Eclair at Portillo's, though.
What? Oh, no, we got the tiramisu cake, didn't we? Oh, Eclair cake.
Chocolate Eclair cake. She doesn't like to be proven wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, we got it in a to-go container, but I'm going to have a really hard time not eating all of this right now because that is delicious. Honestly, not really sure how I've never tried this before here. Probably because I'm usually too full, but this is amazing. What's not to love? All right, so here is a look at our bill today. Bruschetta, $10.45. Our medium deep dish, $30. The tiramisu, $7, and my delicious old fashioned was $12. We are getting 1 frozen sausage to go, which is delicious and totally worth it. I will say this about Giordano's frozen pizzas. They are delicious at home, so if you ever don't have the time to sit here, since it does take that 45 minutes, definitely recommend getting a frozen one to go. Give it a thumbs up, you know, all that good stuff. All right, so we just finished up at Giordano's here in Fort Wayne. It was a wonderful experience, like 2 big ol' thumbs up from me because we got to talk to the owner. He was really nice, and his son, who's the general manager, Tom and Ryan. It was really nice. They were so courteous, and they made sure we were having a pleasant experience. The waitress was wonderful. The food was phenomenal as always, but it was a wonderful experience. I'm really happy because I can't always get deep dish pizza, so being able to come up here and get that today was a really nice little Saturday treat.
Yeah, it was awesome. We normally go to this place in Indianapolis. This is the first time that we've been to the one here in Fort Wayne, and it didn't disappoint. It was awesome. We had a great time. Like Grace said, the staff was awesome, the management was awesome, the food was awesome, everything was great. We appreciate it.
2 thumbs up.
Thumbs up.